slim and elegant, feels really nice in the hand, has a big screen. I can slide it open to reveal the keyboard, and using just type, I can quickly find the phone number of our travel coordinator, Alex, because I can see the same message right here on my touchpad. Touchpad and Greet 3 talk to each other. So I can do all my texting from right here. I can also take phone calls from here, so I don't have to go pick up my phone. And using touchstone technology, the setup is super easy. Just one touch, and that's all it takes to make a complicated Bluetooth setup really simple. This view is my workspace. And just like my physical desk at work or at home, it lets me visualize what I was working on previously. Lets me pick up where I left off. These are a few applications I was using earlier, my email, messaging, photos, and so on. We call each of these a card. These are from my trip to Italy back in 2008. Some great memories here. But in addition to my local albums, I can also view my connected albums from Facebook, PhotoBucket, and Snapfish. Let's try Facebook. There you can see my profile picture and some pictures of the most important member of the family, Bella. Let's look at Bella up close. When I'm done using an application, I can just flick it off the screen to close it. My Gmail inbox. And I can easily switch to a different message, like this travel newsletter I subscribe to. Shows me all my HTML content. You can see the level of detail here. You can see the reflections from the water and the glare from the sun. Some amazing 3D effects. And it leverages the latest GPU from Qualcomm that we have built in. Once I know how to fly, I can actually start to fire. When I'm about to crash, I can go back to the card view and the game. And as I type, you see it gives me options. Options to search the device, search the web, search the app catalog, and take some quick actions, including a third-party plugin that I added for posting to Twitter. Let's select that. Launches the application, asks me to confirm the message. I say go, and there it is. My message is sent to Twitter.
Heard of it. So there we've got a little bit of people. We've got Reese Witherspoon on the cover, some great stuff. We're going to kind of look what else. Ooh, Reese is Mr. Right. It's not me. So great photography rendering. You've already seen that. Just fantastic ability to just take something that Time Inc. has done and really kind of find what's going on in the world of entertainment and celebrity. But Time Magazine, you're kind of looking at it every week because you want to find out what's going on in the world. Want to edify yourself a little bit more. So you kind of go into it and kind of just go up, down, really, choose. So we'll have a lot more details to share with you throughout the year. A lot more work.
So it's basically straight out.
They were about to chop my finger.
And my goal on this is trying to keep it flat as I'm doing on this outside. It's still hard.
1024 by 768 tablet with all kinds of power inside. A dual CPU, 1.2 gigahertz Qualcomm processor, 16 or 32 gigs of storage, an accelerometer, a gyro, a digital compass. It's got stereo speakers in the front here, and it has HP Beats audio, as you heard in there. So first, let me show you cards. Cards are an organizing principle. They let you easily move from your different activities, exchange mail, and I've got SMSs coming in. Well, without moving away from this web page, I can easily triage my email. All I have to do is look at the subject and the sender, and if I'm not really interested in it, I can just toss it away. Now, this is great because I can go through my email without switching into an email app and losing the context of what I'm doing. So next I'm going to show you the email application. And email is a place where I spend a lot of my daily life. Email. I can look at my whole set of emails for one account, or I can look at all of my email inboxes. And I can adjust it or work in exactly the way I want to. Oops. Exactly the way I want to. I can do it really easily. Keyboard comes up, and before I start typing, let me show you that it's a card. Let's go look at my pictures. So you probably saw some of these pictures up on stage, but what's really great about our Photos app is it brings in synergy. It's not just about whatever photos I have on my device. The Photos app brings in photos from Facebook, PhotoBucket, and Snapfish all to one place. I don't have to go to 5 different applications to look at my photos. I can easily look at it here. So you can see if I scroll down that these photos are tagged with the Facebook icon. So I can go in and real easily move through my pictures and look at them and resize them and all that stuff. All the things you'd expect from a Photos application. All right, great. Well, what do we do that's more than that? Well, first, as you saw, we can comment. And so Facebook comments are a really deeply integrated piece of the Photos application. And because we're HP, what else do we have to do? Print. All right, so I tap the printer button, I tap the printer I want to print to, and print. And that's it. All right, so let me get to the launcher here and launch Kindle. All right, so you see I've moved into portrait orientation. I've got Kindle up, and I can go look at the Barcelona city guide where, you know, everyone's going off to Barcelona, and you can see it brings up the beautiful display, shows off the text, great. Armageddon Squadron. And I'm not really good at this game, but it's a really awesome game. So PolarBit developed this app really in almost no time, and you can see it shows off the incredible power of the Qualcomm CPU and GPU. You don't see any lagginess, you see beautiful graphics, and you don't get to see my poor gameplay. But what I will tell you, and I'll try it for a second just so you can see, is that we've got, like I said, we have a gyroscope and accelerometer, so this is really a great gaming machine. It's connected, and that means that if I tap on the messaging icon that I got in the alert here, I can go and I can type back, if I could type, in the messaging application. That synchronizes with my phone. And the message that I type there goes out through my phone, and if I bring out my Pre-3 here, let me find that message. Here we are. And so you can see here the message and the responses. It's okay. So the next thing I want to talk to you about is the browser. So the WebOS browser is built around web technologies. That means WebKit, HTML5 support, and Flash support. So that means you get the web as you would expect it. And one of the great things that we showed off is touch to share. All I have to do is I take my Pre-3 here and I touch it briefly on the touchpad, and you'll see, without me doing anything else, the same web page that I have here on the touchpad is going to load on my Pre-3. It's a really simple and elegant integration of all of our technology, and it's one of my real favorite features here.
I'm not sure my stubby fingers are very good at work on that keyboard. Yeah, but tell you what, for daughters. yeah, that's right. That is definitely. These fit so small there that you forget they're in your pocket. Exactly.
I'm not
very
sure
light.
if
It's amazing.
WebOS.
Are you sure? What do you think?
Yeah, we're not
Small. I was just telling him, I'm not sure my stubby fingers are going to fit on the keyboard.
We're going to go grab some lunch. You want to join us?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So,
Folks are going to gather. Yeah, I think so.
yeah, I'm not
Up front. We'll hang out for a few more minutes. We're going to be in Mama Cedars.
Oh, yeah.